A very good morning, all of you. My name is Mohammad Afan of Standard 3A from Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. Today I am going to recite a poem. This poem written by Eleanor Furjan. The topic of poem is the quarrel. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and so somehow we fell out. The start of it was slight, the end of it was strong. He said he was right. He knew he was wrong. We hated one another. The afternoon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on the back and said, "Oh, come on, we can go on all night." It was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Thank you.
My name is Anand Raj. I am from class 3, Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. Today I am reciting a poem, Selling the Star. Up in the sky there, where the stars shine bright, that's where I will be enjoying the thrills of outer space, and all there is to see. A quick trip to Mars is the first place I will go. Then it's off to see Saturn's ring, and after that, who knows? For now, thought I will stay put. Mom said lunch is at noon, but after that, I will take off. My ship is in my room. Thank you.
My name is Vinayak Sri. I am studying in class 4B. My school name is Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. Today I am going to recite a poem. Poem name is Vocation. Poet name is Few Line about the poet Rabindranath Tagore. Born on 7 May 1861. Vocation. When the going sound 10 in the morning, I walk to school by or line. Every day I meet hawker crying bangle, crystal bangle. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road must take on place. He must going to know time when he must come home. I wish I were a hurry hawker spending my day in the road crying bangle, crystal bangle. When a 4 in the after I come back from the school, I can see through the gate their house, the garden designer is ground. Thank you.
सुप्रभात। मेरा नाम सांची कुमारी है और मैं कक्षा 3 की छात्रा हूँ। आज मैं आप सभी के सामने छोटी सी कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। बादल भाया बोलो जी, भेद तो अपना खोलो जी। बिन पंखों के उड़ते हो, आगे पीछे मुड़ते हो। तुम हमसे इतने ऊंचे, बिन सीढ़ी कैसे पहुँचे। कहाँ से तुम लाते पानी, छम छम बरसाते पानी। बादल ने यह समझाया, धूल कणों जल की है काया। पंख हवा के में आया, बिन सीढ़ी ऊपर आया। सागर से लाता पानी, छम छम बरसाता पानी। बात सभी ने यह जानी, खाई सबने गुड़ धानी। थैंक यू।
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sunidhi Churasi of class 4A from Lala Lajpat Rai Senior Secondary School. Today I am going to tell a short moral stories. The story's name is The Fox and the Crow. Once upon a time, a crow was very hungry but did not get anything to eat. He got tired and sat on a branch of a tree. Suddenly he saw a piece of cheese in a plate. He flew near the plate and picked in it his beak and flew away. He was now looking for a safe place to sit, because he never wanted to share it with anyone else. On his way, he saw many other crows who wanted to share. Cleverly, he avoided them and sat on a quiet place on a tree. A cunning fowl saw the crow with cheese. His mouth started watering. She quickly made a plan to get a cheese from the crow. She said sweetly, "He handsome crow, I am Foxy Proxy and I live nearby. My friend told me that crows have a very sweet voice. Is it true? I have never heard a crow singing a song. Would you please sing for me?" The crow was surprised because no one had praised his voice before. But he kept quiet. Fox continued, "Dear crow, you look so handsome with your shiny feathers. I hope you would sing a song for me, please." The crow was carried away by the fox's words. He opened his beak and started singing, "Cow, cow." Down fell the cheese. Fox picked it at it all and ran away. When the crow realized what he had done, he felt very bad. He should not have believed the fox at all. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Anis Sharma. I am studying in class 3B. I am speaking in thousand and thousand poem. Thousand and thousand of grain of sand, thousand of star in the sky, thousand of mountain, thousand of hill, thousand of bird that fly, thousand and thousand of blade of glass, thousand of fish in the sea, thousand and thousand of pretty flower, thousand and thousand of tree, thousand and thousand of great and things all around the sea, that there is only one me. Thank you.
My name is Meena Rao. I study in class 5B from Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. I am recited the story. The story name is The Test. Of all the princes, Arjuna had a great liking of archery. He practiced his sport with great concentration. One day their teacher Dorona arranged a test to decide who was the best archer among all. The wooden bird was put on a branch of a distant tree. It was partly hidden by the leaves. Dorona called all his students and said, "Look, my children, the arrow was to hit the eye of the bird. Are you ready?" Everyone nodded as the first student took aim. Dorona asked, "What do you see now?" "Master, I see you, the tree, the people around me, and the bird," said the student. The teacher put this question to all his students and everyone gave similar answer. The teacher asked them to step aside. Their concentration was poor, he said. They would surely miss the target. Finally, it was Arjuna's turn. To the teacher's question, Arjuna replied, "Sir, I see only the eye of the bird." Arjuna shot the arrow exactly on target, and the teacher was very pleased with him.
Good morning. My name is Janvi. I'm studying in Standard 5 from Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. I'm going to read a story. The Kitchen People. All the kitchen people were very excited. Francis, the little boy who lived in their house, had come in into the kitchen early in the morning. He put the tea kettle to boil and ran off in the morning. He put the tea kettle to boil and ran off. Francis is going to learn to cook, said wall clock. Shut down. We help him. Oh, yes, said Saucepan. Soon the kitchen door opened again, and all kitchen people were quiet as mice. Francis ran and wearing his mother's apron. Oh, the tea kettle is boiling. He carried to pull it over to cooler part the stove. Tea kettle seemed his thanks. Now I have to make some toast, said Francis. I want to surprise mother at breakfast. I will cut 4 slices of bread. I hope that will be enough. I wish somebody who here to help me. There is somebody. I will help. Francis looked around in amazement. Where? How? How are you? He asked. I am here to help you, said the tea kettle. And I said, Saucepan. Francis could not believe what he saw and heard. Can you all talk? He said. And will you help me? That's wonderful. But you did surprise me. Look down, please, said the tiny voice. There stood is a funny little wireman. You didn't see me, smiled the little man. But I know how to make toast. You are a toaster, said Francis. Put a slice.
Good evening, everyone. I am Misty Kumari of Standard 4A from Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. Today I am going to recite a poem. My poem is Vocation, and this poem is composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Let us know about Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was born in 1861 and he is died in 1941. He was an Indian short story writer, song composer, playwright, essayist, and painter. In 1913, he became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize of Literature. Now, I am going to recite a poem, Vocation. When the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our land, every day I meet the hawker crying, bangles, crystal bangles. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, crying bangles, crystal bangles. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with the spade as his soil, his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Just as it get dark in the evening, my mother sent me to bed. I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stained like a giant with one red eye in its head. The watchman swings his lantern and walks with his shadow at his side and never once go to bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Deepak Tanis from class 4A. Today I am going to recite a poem. My poem name is Sweet Things Are Beautiful. The poet of the poem is Elizabeth Cosworth. Now let's know about Elizabeth Cosworth was born in 1893 and was died in 1986. Elizabeth Cosworth was an American poet and writer. Her most famous work were for children. In 1931, she won the Newbery Medal for her novel, The Cat Who Went to Heaven. Now I am going to tell the poem. Sweet things are beautiful, swallow and dear, and lighting that falls, bright wind and clear, rivers and meteors, wind in the feet, the strong-footed horse, the runner's sure feet, and slow things are beautiful, the closing of the day, the pause of the wave that curves downward to spray, the ember that crumbles, the opening of a flower, and the ox that moves on in the quiet of power. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Avantika Kumari. I am from Lala Rajpat Rai Senior Secondary Bal Mandi School. Today I am going to recite a poem. The poem name is A Quiet Mind. The poem written by Ruskin Bond. Few lines about Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond was born in 1934. He is an Indian author who has written many stories for children. Most of his stories are about the lives of people living in hills. He spent most of his life in hills of Mussoorie and Dehradun. Ruskin has got the Satya Academy Award and the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan Award for his short stories and novels. Let's come to the poem. The poem name is A Quiet Mind. A quiet mind. Lord, give me a quiet mind that I may listen, a gentle tone of voice that I may comfort others, a sound and healthy body that I may share in the joy of walking and leaping and running, and a good sense of direction so I may know just where I am going. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Anamika Kumari. I am from class 3. Today I am going to recite a poem. The poem name is Sailing to the Star. The poem wrote by R.T. Knapp. Few lines about R.T. Knapp. R.T. Knapp was born in 1973. She was written many interesting story and poem for children like We from the Zoo and To Lying Lion. Let's start the story. Sailing to the star. Up in the sky where the star shine bright, that where I will be enjoying the thrills of outer space. And all there is to see. A quick trip to Mars is the first place I will go. Then it's off to see Saturn rings. For now, thought I will stay put. Mom said lunch it is at noon. But after that I will take off. My ship is in my room. Thank you everyone.
गुड मॉर्निंग, मेरा नाम अनीस शर्मा है। मैं कक्षा 3 का छात्र हूँ और आज मैं बादल चैप्टर कहने वाला हूँ। बादल भैया बोलो जी, भेद तो अपना खोलो जी। बिना पंखों के उड़ते हो, आगे पीछे घूमते हो। तुम हमसे इतने ऊंचे बिन सीढ़ी कैसे पहुँचे? कहाँ से तुम लाते पानी, छमछम बरसाते पानी? बादल ने ये समझाया, धूल मिट्टी जल की काया। हवा पंख के मैं आया बिन सीढ़ी ऊपर आया। सागर से लाता पानी, छमछम बरसाता पानी। बात सबने ये जानी, खाई सबने गुरदानी। धन्यवाद। My name is Neha Kumari. I read class 3. Today I am going to recite a poem. Thousand and thousand, thousand and thousand for grain of sand, thousand of stars in the sky, thousand of mountains, thousand of hills, thousand of birds that fly, thousand and thousands to block of grass, thousand of fish in the sea, thousand and thousand of petri flower, thousand and thousand for tree, thousand and thousand for cat. In thing all around I see, but is trying, and there are only one me. Santa Ramesh wrote. Thank you.
बात आप सभी को। मेरा नाम साक्षी मुंडा है। मैं कक्षा 4A में पढ़ती हूँ। मेरा स्कूल का नाम लाला लाजपत राय बाल मंदिर सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल है। मैं आपको एक कविता सुनाने जा रही हूँ। सूरज का गोला इसके पहले ही कि निकलता चुपके से बोला, हमसे तुमसे इससे उससे कितनी चीज़ों से, चिड़ियों से, पत्तों से, फूल फलों से, बीजों से, मेरे साथ साथ सब निकलो घने अंधेरे से। कब जागोगे अगर ना जागे मेरे तेरे से। आगे बढ़कर आसमान ने अपना पट खोला, इसके पहले ही कि निकलता सूरज का गोला। फिर तो जाने कितनी बातें हुई, कौन गिन सके कितनी बातें हुई। पंछी चहके, कलियां चटकी, डाल डाल चमगादड़ लड़ी। गाँव गली में शोर मच गया, जंगल जंगल मोर नच गया। जाने जितनी फैली खुशियाँ उससे कितने ज़्यादा फैली। ज़्यादा रंग घुला और उभर कर ऊपर आया सूरज का गोला। सब ने उसकी अगवानी में अपना पट खोला। धन्यवाद। मेरा नाम सुनिधि चौरसिया है। मैं कक्षा 4A में पढ़ती हूँ। मेरा स्कूल का नाम लाला लाजपत राय सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल है। मैं आज हंस किसकी का सारांश करने जा रही हूँ। यह महात्मा बुद्ध के जीवन के ऊपर लिखी एक जातक कहानी है। इस कहानी का सारांश है कि राजकुमार सिद्धार्थ बुद्ध का बचपन का नाम था। अपने बगीचे में टहल रहे हैं, तभी उनके पैरों के पास एक हंस आ गिरता है। उसे तीर लगा था, जिसके कारण हंस दर्द से तड़प रहा था। सिद्धार्थ उसे प्यार से उठाकर तीर निकालकर उसके घाव पर मलहम पट्टी करते हैं। इतने में उनके भाई देवदत्त आते हैं और कहते हैं कि यह हंस उनका है, क्योंकि उन्होंने ही इसका शिकार किया है। दोनों में बहस होती है। बुद्ध का कहना है कि इसे मैंने बचाया है, इसलिए यह हंस मेरा है। दोनों बहस करते हुए महल की ओर जाते हैं कि उनके नज़र अपने पिता पर पड़ती है और दोनों अपनी अपनी बात अपने पिताजी से कहते हैं। पिताजी उनकी बात सुनते हैं और अंत में फैसला करते हैं कि हंस सिद्धार्थ का हुआ, क्योंकि देवदत्त हंस को मारना चाहते थे, पर सिद्धार्थ ने उसकी रक्षा की। इसलिए मारने वाले से बचाने वाले का अधिकार अधिक होता है। धन्यवाद। Morning everyone, I am Sakshi Munda, Standard 4A from Lala Lajpat Rai Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. I am going to recite a story. The story name is The Three Birds. Three little birds, brothers, one white, one purple and one orange, lived on birds island. They were always together. One day it rained and the bird got very wet. They flew to a tree with purple and orange flower and said, "Please, will you let us stay under your leaves till the rain stop?" The tree answered, "The purple and orange bird may stay dry under my leaves because they are like me, but the white one may not." Then the purple and orange bird said, "If our white brothers cannot stay dry with us, we'll remain outside in the rain with him." Next day flew to ask a tree with white flower. The tree said, "Only the white bird may come in." But the little white bird said, "If my brothers can't come in, I won't come either." The sun, how was behind the clouds, had it all and flat bad for the bird. So he pushed his face through the clouds and cushed as the rain. He stood hot and bright as their wings slowly dried. The bird became happy and flew among the flower again. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Harshit Kumar Singh and I am from Lala Lajpat Rai Senior Secondary Bal Mandir School. I study in class 4B. I will recite a poem, Sphinx. The mighty Sphinx, car mass of stone, waiting, watching, all alone. What do you know? What have you seen? Of parahoes with passing their queens, of caravans with silk and gold, en route to cities old, of battle lost, of battle won, as time unfold beneath the sun. Who carved your face, who tracked your eyes, and set you there against the sky? The mighty Sphinx, car mass of stone, waiting, watching, sits alone, gazing into history, holding fast to mystery with majesty, dignity, silent through eternity. Thank you.
बात मेरा नाम हसलोरा, मैं कक्षा 3B में पढ़ता। आज मैं कैसे चलेगी वह कविता सुनाने वाला हूँ। पेड़ सहकर धूप खो देती सभी को छा, अपनी मदद करने को बढ़ाते डालियों सी वह अपनी घिसते रहते निरंतर। ये हवा गंदी हमारी है, हमें मिलती इन्हीं से प्राण वायु विशुद्ध सारी। सिस्टर धरती हमारी बादलों को भी बुलाते, जल बरसाते खेत उपवन वन सभी है लहराते। जैसे उनको काटते ही तो मिलेगी छा कैसे, मदद करने को बढ़ाते डालियों सी बा कैसे। और लेने सांस को फिर प्राण वायु नहीं मिलेगी, प्राण वायु नहीं मिली तो जिंदगी कैसे चलेगी। धन्यवाद।
Morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Aditya Thakur. I study in class 3B. I am going to tell a poem. Poem's name is Hurt No Living Thing. Hurt no living thing, no, hurt no living thing, ladybug, nor butterfly, nor moth with dusty wing, nor cricket chirping cheerily, nor grasshopper so light of lip, nor dancing gand, nor beetle fat, nor harmless worm that creep. Thank you.